And we are
We are
live.
live.
We're live.
Welcome everybody to today's live. Hello, Facebook family. Hello, beautiful people. I'm so happy to connect with you, with all of you today who are listening to us, who are going to be watching the replay, especially all those moms out there, immigrants, nurses, pastors, coaches, everybody out there, parents with kids, you're welcome. I'm glad to see you. I understand you are walking the journey in different ways, but we want to walk the journey with you to make it easy, to make it simple. So today we are going to be talking about so many struggles that we go through quietly as parents, so many struggles, because our topic today is saying hustle shouldn't come at the cost of your peace. It shouldn't come at the cost of your peace, because what is the point of gaining money but you are losing yourself? That is basically the topic for today. What's the point of working non-stop but missing your children's childhood, missing the quality time with your children? What's the point of surviving when God created us to live with purpose? So let's talk about this topic today. And if you have any comments, anything to add, you can just type it in the comments and we'll be glad to read it out. So before we get started, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Bena. I'm a mom. I'm a mentor. I'm a nurse. I'm a proud digital business owner, originally from Uganda, now living in the UK. So welcome everyone. So I will just already introduced our topic. Everybody will introduce themselves. We are used to us here now. I think every Sunday we are here. Everyone will introduce themselves before they speak. So today's I'm messing it up already. So the topic for today is already on the screen, running. Hustle shouldn't come at the cost of your peace. So what I'm going to be talking about today is the hidden cost of overworking. The hidden cost of overworking. Let me see if I can put it up on screen. Yes, there we go. The hidden cost of overworking. As moms, so many of us, especially immigrants, moms, everybody, we grew up being told that, you have to work hard. Don't complain. Just, keep going. That's what we are used to. But no one warned us about the cost, the mental exhaustion from this tireless working day in, day out, the guilt you get without being able to spend that quality time with your children, the loneliness you feel, the burnout, everything, those are the hidden costs of overworking. They may not be cash money, but they are there. You're not able to spend quality time with your children. You're not able to give your children the necessities of everyday, of daily life. You're not able to pay your bills on time. That is the hidden cost of that. Peace is not being lazy. Peace is not laziness. Peace is is survival. Peace is what keeps you sane, keeps you present. Peace, keeps you loving and, keeps you whole, let me say, in all areas of your life. And when you lose that peace, everything starts to start falling apart, because you become overwhelmed, you start stressing, you start, you're not able to juggle work the way you would want to juggle it. So you find yourself that that peace is gone. You're overworking yourself. The cost of overworking. When other people can't see it, it's only you. It just comes out in you stressing out. You may be shouting at your kids when you are so stressed, when you are so tired. So what how long will we take on that burden? How long will we keep, getting overwhelmed, without being able to find some solutions to our peace? I remember working these long shifts. My body is hurting, my mind is tired, but still pushing every day because my kids depended on me. You push even when you don't want to. But one day I realized that, hard work is not good. I think most of us know it, but we haven't found a solution. But not, don't do it at the cost of your health or the cost of your peace, the cost of, your children. Hard work is good, but not at all the cost of all those things. So here today, we are here to tell you is find a solution, like we did. We are not where we want to be, but we are working on it. And when you start working on your peace, you will see the result. You will see where you are going. You will have a picture, a vision of what you want your life to be like and where you need to put your effort and energy to be able to achieve what you want. This is the platform that we come here every Sunday to give you those little golden nuggets that you can also pick up and try and improve your life. So the hidden cost of overworking, parents out there, find a solution. Find an online business that's gonna work for you even when you are sleeping. An online business that is gonna guarantee the future of your children, the future for your retirement, a legacy that you can leave behind. That's what we are here to talk about. Because our business is not a great quick rich scheme. It's been around now for over 10 years. As a franchise, but the business itself, the company itself has been around for over 50 years as well. But our business model is working for thousands of people. That's why it is growing every single day. So if you have any comments, any questions, just ask them in the comments and we'll be here to answer. So I welcome Sister McKenna to introduce yourself. And
all right. Yeah, I just want to applaud you because this is a wonderful topic, and thank you so much. Yeah. My name is McKenna. I was born and raised in Kenya, but I live in the US. I am a mom of 3. I am a digital business mentor and a coach. And I am just grateful to God for this opportunity. This is really a wonderful topic. And my question is why we think burnout is normal and why it's not. This is a real question. And I like giving real examples. I have a friend of mine, a few years ago, used to work very, very hard. And I'm like, man, just take time and rest. Take time and rest. And it was like, oh, no. I think I have to do it. I have all the energy to do it. And all the time he would go home very late. And he's like, what time did you get home? Oh, midnight. I said, can you please, before you get home, can you find time to eat somewhere and then come home and sleep? And it was like, oh, no. Yeah, I have to come and cook. And life for him was like normal. I said, please balance your time and your work. Do you have time for yourself? And he said, oh, for me, I rested 1 year ago when I didn't have a job. Hey, because sometimes we are trained to believe that when you're exhausted, that is now the time. That is something that is right. And when you stretch yourself so much, we are trained that, yes, we should always be rushing, yeah? Always saying yes, whatever. You're winning and getting that money, putting that money in the account, that is okay. But if you're exhausted, that is fine. But burnout is not a badge of honor. It's a warning light. So this guy continued, and I kept on saying, hey, my goodness, you better slow down. And one time, because I was also praying for this person, God spoke to me and said, hey, tell this person he's sick. He's living like, you see, where you have no time even to think who you are. You've gone to the extent. And all what came next was high blood pressure that was not going down. You had to stay on medication throughout, because sometimes we think, oh, burnout is normal. But I want to tell you, it's not normal, because we grew up watching people push through pain. And you're just there pushing through pain. Oh, I have to live in this house. I have to pay rent. I have to do 1, 2, 3. And that is the life. That is the cycle in your life. You're going through pain. Oh, no pain, no gain. I have to work. Hey, I didn't come to America to sleep. That must. I didn't go to Germany. Why should I be in Germany and sleep? I should be sleeping when I'm in Kenya, not in the UK. I'm here to work, and you find yourself working. Also, culture told us to rest. To rest is weakness. Why should you rest? Here, people call it green. Why should I not get the green? I needed the green. I needed those papers, yeah? And you keep on pushing and pushing until your body says no. Sometimes we fear slowing down will make us fall behind. Yeah, maybe you have that project. You see that mentality that we have. Sorry, I put some heat down here. It's very cold, and that's too much now. Sometimes we always feel like, oh, slowing down it's dragging us behind, because back in Kenya, you're building or whatever your home, Cameroon or Ghana, you're building that big project because people knows that you are in diaspora. And what is the sign of you being in diaspora? Is that big house? Is that huge car that you go and park so that once you go home every year, you can use it? And I want to tell you, this project, you can't slow down, because you have somebody working on your project back at home, and you have no time. So for me, I would say the burnout is not a good thing. I remember when I started this business, before I started, the burnout that I used to have. These days, I have a lot of peace of mind. This business has taught me how to balance life. And I want to say this to somebody who is listening to me. Your peace matters.
Mm-hmm.
Your well-being matters. Your joy matters. Last year, we had several cases of people who are working 24/7, people who have made their cars, their wardrobes, yeah, the makeup, the clothes, the shoes are live in the car because they have no time to go to bed, to sleep. They sleep in their car and they are moving to the next shift. I want to tell you, your peace really matters. You don't have to live in survival mood all the time. You don't have to pour from an empty cup. Yeah, you don't have to stay tired to stay valuable. That now you're just there comparing yourself with other people. I want to say, give yourself permission to breathe, reset, choose a life that honors your health, your purpose, and your peace. And I finish Benna, because for those people who are listening to us, you are never created for burnout.
No.
You are created to shine. So take all your fears to God, believe in yourself. And that's why we always say this business has really helped us a lot to balance. The burnout is real. Life, the struggle is real. But this business has helped us to have that peace. And we have come to realize that we were created to shine. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Not to give everything for our health, and you are just there, you have worked for 20 years, but the next years that you live is years of pain, high blood pressure, all those other sickness that you cannot take care of. Otherwise, thank you. Back to you, Benna.
Wow, thank you, thank you. I don't know how to click that thing there, but yes, welcome. Thank you, thank you. That is so wonderful. She said it all. Burnout is not strength. Burnout is, a warning sign. So, like in our culture, as she said, especially as people from Africa, working until you collapse is normally seen as strength. But we are here telling you, burnout is not strength. Burnout is a warning sign. It's your body saying, Mama, stop, breathe, rest, all of those things. It's your mind saying you need help, you need support, you need another way. Coaches are here, mentors are here to support you, to show you an easier way. Because, and many of us, we stay stuck because we think, we must suffer to succeed, but God, as Pastor McKenna said, God never asked us to suffer just to survive. He asked us to trust in him and use wisdom. Peace is not a luxury. It is a requirement that we need to, for all of us to adapt and enjoy it. So thank you so much for that, Sister McKenna. I welcome Sister Caroline to introduce herself and, give us some information about our topic for today.
Thank you so much, Sister Bernard. My name is Caroline Fawn. Originally from Cameroon. I live in Germany, and I'm a business owner and a mentor. I'm thankful to God for this topic today and being able to have this opportunity to share with you all. So happy Sunday to everyone. So my topic is choosing peace doesn't mean you stop working. It means you work smarter. Listening to my sister McKenna, as he gave such a powerful example about someone just work and work without rest and ending up with all what we heard, we will say it's not something you want to go into and live that kind of life. And my question again, if you can put it on back to me, let me see. It says that choosing peace doesn't mean you stop working. You see, to choose peace does not mean you stop working. It just means that you're working another way. You're working smarter, not running all over the place. People not even sleeping on their own beds. People not even having a break, because they think hustling from one job to another, is going to bring the finance that they need. But you know what? When you stop for a moment and say, I'm looking for clarity, because sometimes we get so busy only to end up seeing that all the run around isn't paying anything. For example, I can have like 3 jobs, running around for all these jobs. It means burning also petrol. It means not having rest. It means sickness. It means, so there's the time you break down. So what's the need? Running around so much that at the end of the month you break down, and the money that you were supposed to be storing, you use it for drugs, use it for this, use it for that, and at the end you don't even see the money that you were running around for. But when you choose your peace, you now begin to think, you now begin to look and to think and to restructure your life and to focus on things that really matters. Like being an entrepreneur, it gives you the opportunity to refocus, to see the purpose of your life. Just the peace that you are the one, you are the masterpiece, you are the one that got the green that got the green this thing, the masterpiece. You got the, how they call it, the print, how they call it, you got the the blueprint on how you want your life to run. That alone gives you peace, because you're not being tossed around by other people anymore. You got the blueprint of what you want in life, and so you're able to focus, you're able to structure, you're able to look into those things that bring productivity, and you're able to run your life in such a way that you can see, where can I be consistent, where can I rest myself, where can I, and at the end of it all, the beginning might be hard, Yes, anybody that begin anything as an entrepreneur, if you have done any business, I bet you have to spend time in it. You have to spend time. So if anybody tells that I run a business, I start a business, I don't spend no time, I don't believe. You have to spend time. Everything that begin is hard, but then you are building up your life into a place where you will be able to rest. You will be able to rest. You will be able to, like for example, you will be able to build structures and systems and use tools that's going to help you give that relaxation time. That's what we are talking about on our online business. Our peace is restored because after you start that business and build those structures and build those systems and get used to those tools like automation, like you're able now to be able to, even at your sleep, and getting money. That is rest. You're resting. You're not bothered again, because when you're running all around the clock, your mind is everywhere. I don't know what's happening with my children. I don't know what's happening with my marriage. I don't know what's happening with my family, because you are busy working, but all the other things are still in your mind. They're causing that, disrupting your peace. There's no peace of mind. But when you become an entrepreneur, you can start hard, but you know that you're working something that is getting lesser and lesser, and that's giving you more and more peace. And at the end of it, you will realize that you are now focused. You now have structures together that are working. And once that structure is working, you don't have to worry about, getting money. Money just find you. Money find you. So that's why we are talking, that you can take an opportunity and see if this online business something you can do, right? If something you can do, if it is producing for thousands of people, what do you think it cannot produce for you? It can produce for you. If it is having a system and a structure and tools that are working, what do you think that will not work for you? It will work for you. So we are inviting you today, you know, to go into our pages, get to know what we're doing. We are partnered with a company that have been there for 50 years, billionaire company. We have a contributor business partners. And if you go to our website, like from our website, for example, you will see product. We don't sell products, but any product you purchase is your business investment, and you use it for yourself. So it's a great opportunity that we are presenting to you online every Sunday. So thank you so much. I believe that I share something that that is interesting, that help you to understand that becoming an entrepreneur gives you clarity on what you want in your life, help you build structures that produce productivity, and it helps you to also focus your life. And by so doing, you're able to have enough rest, that health that you're looking for, that balanced life that you are looking for. So thank you so much, Sister Bernard. That's all that I can chip in.
Thank you, Caroline. Thank you. Thank you. That was so beautiful. Thank you. So you've heard it. This is the time to work smarter. This is where things start to change. You don't need to stop working. You don't need to quit your job today. You just need these options. You just need breathing room. You just need something, that supports your life, not drains it. When we started this digital business ourselves, it wasn't because we wanted to get rich overnight. No, it was because we wanted some time with our kids, some financial safety, a way to build and earn, and without killing ourselves with shifts day in, day out, a future that we could pass on to our children. This is where working smarter on automation, as Caroline has been saying, is needed. And this business can give you that if you're out there and you're listening to us and you need a change. That's why we show up here every Sunday to remind you that peace comes when you stop depending on on only the source of income that you are on now, that takes you out of your home, that doesn't give you peace of mind. So when you build something that grows, even when you are at rest, that is smart working, that is smart work, that is peaceful work, that is, you're building generational work whereby your kids as well can enjoy. So thank you, Caroline, for that. I will welcome Sister Coach McKenna to, tell us more about this business, how to protect your peace while hustling.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Again, this is a very wonderful question. I would start by saying that protecting your peace doesn't mean slowing down your hustle, because as you all know, this is our side hustle that we are doing. We are always consistent here because, and again, we are so intentional in this business. It doesn't mean that you have to slow down. For somebody who is listening to us today, it means being intentional with your energy. Where are you putting your energy? Carol's talked about working smarter and doing it more in a smarter way. That means you're preserving your energy to use it for something that is better. You can chase your future without losing yourself in the process. We are here every day. For me, today is Sunday, so it's always my busiest day. But at least I have 30 minutes after the service just to come and meet with my business partners here, and we talk to you. We are not losing ourselves in the process of this, because after this, we are going to have rest. So some of the things that we have known for ourselves and some of the things that are really helping us is set boundaries. Ari, are you able? Because I know most of the time when we go to a different country, people would say, hey, this is how we do things here. But are you able to set boundaries? Most of the people, even right now, they say, hey, McKenna, I think you can do 1, 2, 3. But for me already, I've set out my boundary. Not everything needs your yes. Are you able to say no? Because most of the time when you have those bills, oh yeah, oh, you get a shift there. You can move from one shift to another, but are you able to protect your time, your space, and your mental clarity to say, hey, no, today maybe is Sunday. Or maybe you are there, you're Christian, you're a believer, you had enough faith, great faith, but since you started on this business, you have no time. You have no time for God. All what you do is run and run. Another thing that has really helped us a lot is, schedule rest. Yeah. Do you have time to rest? Have you put that maybe where you can say, hey, I'm putting my phone down. This is my time to rest. This is my me time, so that you can refuel. Yeah. A peaceful mind produces better results. Because one thing I've realized, I've been a believer, Christian, born again for 30 years. But those days when I have no peace, even prayer, everything for me goes away. Everything is stolen away. But if you're able to put that rest time, and by this I mean even that time to, like now we are moving to 2026. Do you have that rest time where you can program and rest and say, hey, this is what I'm going to set those goals, and to have that system that will really help you need to have time to think about that. So stay aligned with your purpose. What is your purpose? That will really grant you peace. Pray over every plan. Prayer is very key. Command your morning. Yeah. Your future is worthy the hassle, but your peace is worthy protecting. For me, I serve 3 churches, but these days I am quite aware that yes, I need to protect my peace, which is really important. Otherwise, you don't have to choose one. You can build, you can grow, you can thrive, and you can still stay grounded. So it is very important for you to know that an hustle is good because this is what you are doing, but should it come at the cost of your peace is everything. Your peace will bring healing. Your peace will help you to perform better. Your peace is very important. So that's what I can say for now. Benna, back to you.
Thank you, Sister McKenna. Well done. Protecting your peace while you're doing your 9-to-5 job. Those you've had, protect your mind, protect your plans, build an income that doesn't depend on your physical presence. Rest Rest without guilt. Because if you are resting and you are thinking of the next thing, that is also not helpful. So set your boundaries and rest without feeling guilty. So thank you, sisters, for today. I just want to tell the family, our Facebook family, before we close, your peace is not negotiable. Your peace is not negotiable. You need to protect your peace. You can be a good mom, you can be a good nurse, a good immigrant, a good provider, and still choose rest, joy, and balance in your life. All those things you can do with this business of ours, because it will give you options to enjoy. Because you can be a nurse. It's something a career you started, you enjoyed it was your passion, but because of being tired, being overwhelmed, being burnt out, you find that you're not enjoying it at all. So that's why we are saying you need to protect your peace. So if you are tired of this non-stop hustle, or if you want to build a peaceful income, or you want freedom for your children, just send us a message. WhatsApp us. Our website's on screen. Just register with your name and email. And you either maybe WhatsApp us and you watch that information video that is going to open your eyes, that is going to give you a little bit of information about our business, and connect with us. We have a coach here online with us. We have a mentors online here with us that can sit down with you one-on-one and explain in details how our business works. But you're registering and sitting down in your own time and watch this video at your own pace would even be better, because by the time you come to talk to us, you'll have a background of what this business is about, and you just be asking only the right questions. So let's build this together, with God leading us. Prayer is very important as well in our, in this business, peace guiding us. We love you all. Thanks for joining us. Stay blessed, be strong, and we wait to hear from you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you next Sunday.
See you.
Bye.